Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the precipice house, Steffy asks Finn what's bothering him. You know you can tell me anything. Finn wonders to himself, how do I tell her Luna's my son? She urges him to get whatever it's off his casket. Finn doesn't suppose now is the right time. What he has to tell her is complicated and hard to explain. He's having trouble recycling it himself. Steffy understands and assures him, whatever it is, we'll handle it. Finn's sure she doesn't want a heavy discussion tonight. Steffy can tell that it's really importing on him. There's nothing we can't overcome. Their love for each other has just gotten stronger and nothing will tear them piecemeal or spoil their evening. Finn says tonight is about them and everything they've overcome. He doesn't want to spoil it. Steffy reminds him he said there was commodity she demanded to know, now you're not going to tell me? At Bill's place, Liam and Bill bandy Steffy and Finn's anniversary. Liam says it's a big bone. After all they've been through this time. He and Kelly nearly lost Steffy, because of Luna. In the murk, Luna looks regretful. Liam tells Bill that Finn came through when she demanded him. Billy muses about misgauging people. Liam has to give Finn credit for being right about his psycho kinsman Luna. Bill tells Liam that Luna is paying for her crimes. Liam argues she's not paying for what she did to him. He rehashes that she induced him she was his son. Bill insists he's moved on. Liam asks how and tells him that he doesn't have to put on a show for him. Liam mentions Luna was in Finn's home around the kiddies. He doesn't like to suppose about what might have happened there. Bill says Luna's not a peril to anyone presently. Liam says that's only because she's in captivity where she belongs. At the Forrester manse, Brooke tells Ridge that she felt betrayed by how snappily he turned to Taylor. She's there because their relationship is more important to her than anything. Someday he'll realize that she took the job at Forrester for him. She complains that they can't work through this if they're not together. They need to work on their future and their fortune. Brooke points out this will be delicate, but they've done it ahead. I know you're with Taylor now, and that really does hurt. We promised each other we'd no way let anything come between us. It doesn't matter who she's working for, she's still fully devoted to him. Taylor walks in as Brooke says, I'm right then asking you to come home. Taylor muses, Brooke. I wish I could say this as a surprise. Brooke tells Taylor she's there to see Ridge. Taylor suppositions she's trying to move him to forgive her treason. Brooke says it's a misreading. Taylor counters that there's nothing to misinterpret, she's supporting Hope and Carter. Brooke argues that Zend and Steffy are working there too. She's been talking to Carter about his regrets, and she thinks he's starting to realize what he did was wrong. Taylor asks if she's been having these exchanges with her son as well. Steffy has been relegated to answering to Carter and Hope. Does she call that a misreading? Brooke says yes. It no way should have happened. Ridge intervenes when his relationship with Taylor comes up. He suggests Brooke should go home. Brooke came to see him and to tell him she's as committed to him as ever. I'm your Logan and that will no way change. There's no mistake we can't overcome. Taylor rolls her eyes. After Brooke's gone, Ridge tells Taylor he's sorry she had to walk in on that. She wasn't surprised. Neither was Ridge. He was hoping she'd show some guilt. Taylor says this is what she does. She goes too far and also begs and cries. Taylor tells him he demanded Brooke to be his mate. It's shocking that she didn't understand how important she betrayed him. At Forrester, Brooke looks at a press release publicizing her as CEO of Forrester Creations. She flashes to telling Ridge they've an unbreakable bond she's still willing to fight for. Looking around the office, Brooke gashes over. She remembers reconnecting with Ridge in Rome after he saw her through the keyhole. She vows no way to give up on them. At the Forrester manse, Taylor tells Ridge she's not insecure about Brooke presently. He gushes about how strong she's always been. People calculate on you. Taylor's sensations that what they've been through together these once many months had erected her trust. She believes in their future and his love for her. They kiss and clinch. At Bill's place, he tries to give Liam the bum rush. Liam picks up on this and questions him. He points out they've all noticed he's been dissociated and they're trying to figure out what's going on. Bill tells his son he's proud of him and he has a place in his life, but right now, there's commodity he has to take care of. Liam won't push and will admire his pater's sequestration. They clinch. Liam adds, as long as it's not another woman from his history with a psycho son who happens to be Finn's kinsman. Bill's tight-lipped and Luna looks dismayed as Liam exits. Luna emerges and tells Bill that everything Liam said was true. She was so focused on the idea of having a perfect father, she turned on her own family. How could she do that? Especially to Finn, who she watched about so important. At the Precipice house, Finn wants Steffy to know how important she means to him. Nothing is more important to him than her and the kiddies. There is provocation for everything he does. She promises to no way forget that. You're my world too. They embrace and Finn looks upset. Steffy reminds him their love has been stretched to its limits, but it no way broke. He saved her doubly formerly from Sheila and formerly from his crazy kinsman Luna. Finn sighs. She tells him nothing could be as bad as what they've formerly faced. Finn says, "You're my entire world, honey." He holds her. Steffy tells him she's heading to the bedroom. Perhaps we can eventually celebrate our anniversary formerly alone. Finn pulls out his phone and looks at a print of him and Luna. Hereafter, squeeze. I'll tell you I'm Luna's father hereafter. Lee Finnegan may disown Poppy Nozawa and advise that she wants her family gone ever. Between the buried John Finn Finnegan passion and Luna Nozawa's maternity, Lee's going to have some excellent reasons to blow her top. We know Lee was mealy when she allowed Poppy hooked up with Jack Finnegan all those times agone. We all saw Lee fly into a rage as she indicted Poppy of sleeping with her hubby and conceiving Luna during an affair. Of course, Lee apologized once the DNA test proved she was incorrect, but the verity is so much worse. Can you imagine how furious Lee's going to be when she realizes Poppy took Finn to bed rather? Lee will clearly view Poppy as the disgusting aunt who corrupted her own espoused whoreson. You can go. Lee will rant about Poppy feed on Finn and stealing him of his purity when he trusted her. Lee will be outraged over Poppy pulling Finn that near and putting him in that gross situation. Although Lee wouldn't like the fact that Finn is Luna's father, she may cloud over Poppy hiding his son from him, too. As far as Lee's concerned, it'll just be proof that Poppy made mistake after mistake. In other words, Lee will trash Poppy with everything she's got when the time comes and this stunning news spreads. It's just a matter of how Lee will find out the whole unattractive story. By the end of all this, Lee may disown Poppy over the buried family secret and contend she wants her family gone ever. Will Lee try to drive her family out of city and argue that Poppy needs to get out of her sight permanently? Prognostications point to some grand scenes once Lee eventually confronts Poppy over what she's been hiding, so stay tuned for updates on all the wild drama. Poppy's chance at a relationship with Lee may be ruined for good. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.